Welcome back, guys, to Octopath Traveller, where last episode with Ophelia, we went with Daryl to the Mirkwood to try and save Emil inside, after, of course, Daryl's mother's locket. Finding Harot Vitnir, the Fenrir, to be the possessor of it, we defeated the beast and reunited the friends, before setting out once more and finding the Untouched Sanctum, realizing a side quest result might be inside. This sanctum is untouched. Treza's spotted even more money in this cave. So, Treza, you can milk this cave for all it's worth by the look of it.
I'll make this quick.
Bet we are then. Is this a side quest completion that we're coming up across? Or is it just simply not? And I'm a fool! I'm thinking that might take the back row out. Nah!
Let's do this!
We didn't have anything to take him out nicely, Treza. Try to collect money from him. Just bonk him once.
I'm ready.
It's fine.
Now, what next?
Bonking! We like bonking in the Untouched game. Get your SP back, Baron. You know you're going to get an absolute ton 57.
I'm ready.
Before we bring forth... It's kind of just any old spell, isn't it? Moonlight Waltz, 2,200.
The show is over.
Nice. Well, not long till Farron's fully free. Is this what she was after or not? She wants, like, things. It is! Look over there! I remember because I've seen you, like, multiple times and asked you the same question. I would not have thought to search here, and yet this erection is unquestionably ancient. Let me just scrape off this moss. An inscription in High Horn Burning. Luckily, I am well versed in the tongue. I'm glad you are, archaeologist. Well, according to this, the ancient realm of Ferian once ruled over these lands. Ferian, maybe? And what's more, it says that the second prince of Ferian was none other than a man named Beowulf. It goes on to say that Ferian joined forces with the Knights Ardante in a war against a rival realm. Prince Beowulf led the combined armies to victory on behalf of his king. As a reward for his great deeds in battle, he was bequeathed the conquered lands. So it was that he founded the Kingdom of Hornburg, whose gallant knights would protect these lands for ages to come. This tallies exactly with the King Beowulf legend. Why, it's proof that the great man was no myth, but living flesh and blood! This is the breakthrough I've sought for years. How can I ever thank you, friend? I shall study this monument more closely and then take the greatest delight in exposing my colleagues as the obdurate fools that they are. That's why you really did it. Not for the love of the craft, but for making someone else seem stupid. You'll be continuing your journey in these lands. I'm sure our paths will cross again. Till then, my friend. Alright, well, it's a tough nut to crack, but we've sorted out the first quest. The puns.
May I have this dance?
A windy elemental. Well, no matter what, it still doesn't like light. I can use multiple things against these. Stab. So this guy's a bit more powerful. Let's use wind against wind, shall I? That'll do well.
I am ready.
Right, scholarly wise, we don't actually have anything that can really do the job. Why don't I analyse the other weakness? Oh, lightning! Of course it would be. But remember this game's version of the triangle.
Interesting dilemma.
So we can easily break that guy. Like right now.
An interesting dilemma.
Except you don't have the second one, do you? Why? Why'd you do this to me?
I appreciate it. Really?
It's fine though. I can still do damage even though it's got high defenses.
Where's the nearest tavern?
Get my just rewards. I think I need a heal. Ulbricht's not here, so he can't read it. Unless your Ulbricht was with you at the time. They're off in an inn somewhere having a nice drink. That's why you couldn't read the ancient Hornbergian. Or some people would put it, the ancient advertising board about burgers and fries. I'm sure there must be a powerful enemy in here, right? Well, this looks interesting. I can't do anything with it. There's definitely some more to travel up above. Maybe get down.
I've done my research on you.
Multiple elements. It just seems like this was a side quest cavern and nothing, maybe more.
Here I go.
Here I go. Still enough. I just can't believe that's not enough.
An interesting dilemma. Sacred light to chase the darkness. Thus ends your lesson.
Thank you, Cyrus. It was a beautiful lesson. I think this party's pretty powerful. Alright, we still got to figure a way to get to the chests, but for exploring this town... Or town? Yeah, this is definitely a town. For exploring this cave of the undead and spirits, we're mostly done.
I appreciate it. Really?
Just do a little bit of damage.
I am ready.
By the look of it, we got one Night Ode to come down.
Knighthood, bring your shade.
What to do?
Take out the most of them. Little did I know, we also have a perfect party for breaking stuff here.
What is the logical course of action?
Considering
Sacred
we've got
light
wind,
to chase
all the spell
darkness.
types, and quite a few weapon types as well, but the weapon
Thus
types aren't needed.
ends your lesson.
Well, Farron's about to level up, but Cyrus does first of all to level 24. The power keeps on growing. Right, now time to go to the left over here. And hope that that leads me down and amongst it all. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe I just gotta leave those chests behind. To be honest, I don't mind leaving them behind at this point.
Out of my way.
Might have to be two of them, eh? The undead at the back didn't really even seem to want to live,
Let's do this.
to be perfectly honest. Blow me over.
Sacred light to chase the darkness.
Blow me over.
I am ready. The show is over.
Alright, Farion reaches 33. That power that makes him even more thievery, stealery. Aha! There it is. Kinda had to be there, didn't it, though? Alright then, we get a pole mace. And was there one further on or
May I
not?
have this dance?
There's another dark element easy mode. And Blizzard, eh?
My turn now.
That guy in the front, can you just let me, kill you? Like, super seriously? I'm not even kidding.
Here.
You're kind of annoying with your staying around for God knows how long. Being so hardy. Silly skelly.
Now, what next?
I think, first of all, we're just going to go with a firestorm.
Great inferno to scorch the land.
'Cause that'll knock out the back row anyway.
I am ready.
And follow that with yet another firestorm.
Flames, burn this away.
The show is over.
Job done. Right, is there anywhere further to go? No. I say that's this place explored, but I need to exit now. Which is going going to be about another 2-3 more battles before we even make that. Instead, we find ourselves a new bunch of enemies. We find Goatman waiting. This time, however, swords is a weakness.
Level slash.
Here I go!
Finally, some normal goats.
I am ready.
Come, face me, goats. Oh, and you have Ice Wind. I don't have the next tier. Might be enough to take out the party, though.
The show is over.
Well, a little side jaunt. We'll probably do another one before getting Primrose's, one of the Dancer Shrine, because of course there's that cave that we forayed into for a split second and then legged it. I legged it.
Time to teach you a lesson.
Having another go at that with the heightened
my
levels
way.
we have will be completely fine, don't you? Knock him out. Kill them all.
It's my turn now!
You wish it was your turn. Fire a bow. Why not?
I am ready.
It's only your turn when everyone's dealt with.
Flames, burn this away.
Now, what next?
Easy. Oh, what? The pillar from the sky doesn't do enough.
I am ready.
I'm gonna hit you with the staff a lot now. It's your weakness. Surely that'll mean something.
Way. I appreciate it. Really.
I need to use some
Don't
Steel
throw
SB
things
on
you
Trezor
can't
here. We got out of it with some more loot and a side quest done. Right, now let's head along the path we meant to head towards Elfin's quest. As Trezor spots even more money, why couldn't she spot it on the way in? That's my real question. She could have spotted it on the way in. So towards Rippletide, which is where... No, it's not where Hannet is. Hannet's chapter 2 is there. Rippletide is actually all the way over here. No, Goldshore is where Elfin's is, but that's not where Ophelia's next chapter is. So we're going towards Rippletide. That's not where we want to go. I'm confused. Stonegard is left? Okay, I'll take your word for it. There's a chest there.
May I have this dance?
I'm getting lost on there not being detailed area maps. Help.
Here I go!
I didn't think this would be a thing, but it is.
What next? I think not.
I am ready. The moonlight walks.
We're going
The
somewhere.
show is over.
We're just lost in the mountains currently. That's never happened to anyone before. Bye, treasure chest. Right, danger level 25. That's the right way. Right, so Stonegard, this way. Wellspring, Everhold down below. Okay, from here is a path towards Elfin's next quest. But that said, we are next to a shrine. Have we already been to the shrine? Yeah, we have, haven't we? Yes, we've been to that shrine. That was Old Berwick Shrine. We've even been to Hat's Town, haven't we? So wait, I could have walked to Stonegard. No, I haven't been to Hat's Town. Okay, that's a good thing for me to do then. First of all, you're going to hide a gap where there's a treasure chest.
Ready or not, here I come!
I'm lost. Well, there's a lot of guys for you to finally hit up, so enjoy that when you can there,
I
Trezor.
appreciate it. Really.
That guy didn't stand up to me at all.
I am ready.
Ow! Who said you could do that to me? Do you think Cyrus will survive?
What to do? The winds of fortune are howling.
We didn't break anyone. Let's see if they choose to attack Cyrus. He's the cleric after all. Well, they're not dagger weak, we found that out. I think heal wounds will be fine, won't it?
Your pain shall
Maybe you might want to use the heal more thinking about it.
Out of my way.
So level slash hit them first of all. They're not weak to daggers either. There's one in the back that's weak to spears. So I may as well break him. Get my extra attack in with darkness, confusion, unconsciousness. I don't know. Well, now we're messed up. We can't use a skill. These guys aren't spear weak like the one in the back.
course of action.
I think the logical course of action at this point is to actually...
Flames, burn this away.
try to find the second weakness, and we're failing at this miserably. Treasure! You missed one of them. Spears isn't the weak, so nothing I can do has the weakness to it. It's nice to know.
Let's do this. I appreciate it.
Let's go all out on killing one then, instead.
Over here.
Oh no!
I do like you attacking me, that's for sure. So... bows? Bows!
I am ready.
We're looking better for this. Not darkness as well. Well, we'll get more analysis as Cyrus picks up more at the start. There's Primrose and Treasure's level. That's our MP pool, SP pool, spirit power, spell power, skill points. All of that. All revealed. You need to use heal wounds on yourself there, Cyrus, mate. Friendo. Life's not going well for you. Take the energizing pomegranate and we'll move on. Alright, there's two paths of towns to reach. It looks like upwards will head me towards Alphen's Way.
Time to teach you a lesson.
The right hand it's town. We may as well explore it, eh? Obtain some goods. It's good to obtain goods. What do you reckon
I'm ready.
Shaggy Buffalo Man is weak to?
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Not darkness.
Now, what next?
Now we know we're using luminescence here before anything. And by the look of it, I can break these guys in front as well.
Here I go! I am ready.
I'll say again, it does look like we've got a good setup for the area.
Thunder, bring out.
Well, we don't know what Buffalo Boy is weak to,
The
but
show is over.
SP can stand what I want to. To be honest, I reckon all their SP stands for Sam potential. So their me potential keeps going up, and that's how they keep getting more powerful. It's the truth. That's what SP stands for. Deny me the truth. You know it to be the truth. Sam potential all the way.
This is the beginning of your end.
Alright.
Here I go!
Darkness looks like a good trait yet again. We're not going to be breaking you anytime soon. Let's hit the weak Dread Falcon twice. Follow it up with a not level slash. 2 stabs with a sword, I think. Why the hell do you, Mr. Guy, have such a powerful attack that makes me yell out in most doom?
Nighthode, bring your shade.
An interesting dilemma.
You're not appreciated round here.
Your pain shall
Break that one. I get the extra hit
I'm
stop.
ready.
Why not? Must be ice.
Flames, burn this away.
At least we take out the guy at the back.
My turn now!
What do you reckon, bows? Spears? Something?
logical course of action.
We get another go, so why not analyze him?
Much to learn.
Spears. He's got no HP left, so
I'm ready.
he's dead. Let's get the last weakness.
Oh, don't mind me.
Light.
My turn.
Still get 28 SP off that kill.
Where's the nearest tavern?
That's Cyrus levels up. Take that. Level 25. So we have not safe mode Inquire, but we are okay for entering yet another town. Stonegard, let us explore. Let us huntin'. Wow, Trez has spotted 1k on the ground. Why, thank you, Trez. Another tough nut. Let's scrutinize you. It's definitely going to be better if I switch up the party for now, isn't it? Let's switch the party into extreme exploration mode, which basically requires me to just switch in Alfin instead of Prim. It's probably the best party scouting setup. Right, inquiring. Simple. A woman who works at the inn in Stonegard, though she entered this line of work in the hopes that she would one day meet the man of her dreams. Fortune has yet to smile upon her. She started to wonder if she should have been better luck working at the tavern. I do wonder myself. Well, we get a discount on the inn for our curiosity. We'll take the protective ring, the stimulating bracelet, with all that extra beautiful SP. Inquire before scrutinizing. A slender man with well-defined features. He is well-versed in great many esoteric subjects, folktales, mythical creatures, the realm of the dead. Such things are within his purview. He holds deep beliefs, it is said, though none know precisely what they are. A Necronomicon! He's a necromancer! Wouldn't surprise me. Oh, there's a library. I'll just take everything you have. Thank you for the healing grapes that restored HP to all allies. It's beautiful, thank you. A bookbinder employed the preeminent bindery in town. His, not a library, a bindery. His lack of social graces led him to pursue his solitary profession. Even now, he limits his interactions to his suppliers and his customers. It was nice chatting indeed. And please don't talk to me! He once had his entire fortune stolen by a woman he courted, and has been wary of the fairer sex ever since, going so far as to hide his money possessions in various secret caches. Unfortunately, he cannot recall the precise locations of them all, but now we know. And you should try not to keep your stuff in your pockets either. Hey, we've already stole from you! We know you. The bargain's struck. From now on, I'll be the safekeeper, not the safe breaker. Oh, it's the guy from back in town! What's going on? Why are you here? Yeah, it's the veteran. He's set up his shop. How can I steal from him again? The tower shield here I will take for no reason, because I'm probably not going to equip it because it's evasion down. I will inquire. A former mercenary who injured his knee, not in battle, but during a visit to town when he took a tumble down a flight of stairs. He made the place his home after falling in love with a woman who nursed him back to health. Good story. Nice times. Apart from the falling downstairs. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You recognise people only by how empty their pockets are. Maybe. Maybe that's true. A widow who has resided in this town for many long years. Even when her homeland was nearly consumed by the fires of war, she refused to leave. The blackened remnants of that troubled time stand as a bitter reminder of those who were lost, including her husband. Alright, it looks like you can actually go somewhere else that way. Well, inquires due as well. We get smarter bartering. I wonder Stonegard, who after amassing some savings as a dancer in the desert town, now devotes her time to her education. Thanks to the support of noble patrons who admire her enthusiasm, she should have no difficulty continuing her studies. Cool. Nicely done, lady. You got out of it. Doesn't look like Helganish was treating them anywhere near good either, anyway. That house is unable for us to go into. Well, who have I checked out and who haven't I at this point? We've got the Silverfield pouch. Hopefully we'll get some money out of that. There's a little bit up above us that we haven't explored. In fact, it looks like Stonegard's a bit bigger than we would think. Right, side quests. As we get the marksman's longbow. I will take that indeed. Alright, we can't inquire, but we can scrutinize. 56% chance. We'll find a hidden item. A man who makes various tools for hunting. While he is still somewhat lacking in skill, he continues to hone his craft thanks to the support of his friend, Nathan. Maybe we'll meet this Nathan. But in the meantime, we got ourselves some lovely gear. So that's what you're using for the element attack at the moment, isn't it? You got the Magus Glaive for that. You should use the highest stat-ish, maybe? Mind you, that's not actually that much better damage. So Mum, maybe better on putting on someone else. A merchant who supplies materials to binderies. He took up his trade to supply his friend, the local bookbinder, with the best materials available. He hopes that one day the world will treasure the tomes he helped create. Maybe they will. Maybe they will. Right. Accuracy plus 50 stone. I'll take this. Succeeding all those 80%. 2 side quests, in fact, by the look of it. Got this hidden item over here. Someone that we could probably knock out over here. We got a longbow. Which is a little bit down the curve, but does decrease defense sometimes, so that's not bad. A man who sells his sister's ironware to armorers and other merchants, while appearing devoted and sincere to his sibling, in truth he pockets most of the profits to fund his gambling and drinking. Oh, look, this is a true bad guy. I'm just appropriating the money he'd just be getting rid of anyway. There's an empty coin pouch that he threw away, is it? We take his actual coin pouch in the meantime. Sprightly necklace, speed 88%. The Inspiriting Plum Basket, I will take. SP to all. As it's time for us to talk to some side quest guys, isn't it, really? A young man ever in search of history's many hidden truths. He loves nothing more than tracing the journeys of famous figures and unraveling history's many mysteries. Well then, I'm studying the Ventus dynasty, which prospered 3 centuries before our time. Ventus III is my favourite of the kings. He's renowned for his drawings and his paintings. Strange thing is, though, one day Ventus III suddenly stopped painting and never touched the brush again. It was as if he lost his muse. Queer mystery, fair to say. I'm certain about to solve it. Well, it looks like this is an inquiry quest to me.
Hello.
And you continue down this way, you'll find a street lined with book binderies.
And thus...
There's also an inn and a tavern for the people that work here and the scholars who come to buy books. But yeah, that's nice to know. Thank you. Aha, we meet again. Thank you for what you did. We just did it. Do you remember? I'm a historian, and you were so good as to show me the way to the ancient monument. Have you heard any tales of King Beowulf, perchance? If you have, I would like nothing more than to hear them with my own ears. Again, possibly another inquiry type quest. So it's time for us to keep getting those informations. The fall of House Landar information. A former servant of a noble house, he failed to protect his master in his hour of need. He has since come to the realization that it would have been far better to have died with honor than to betray him and live with the guilt which still weighs upon his soul as beyond measure. Alright, we learned about the fall of House Landar. To be a house guard for highborns, you've got to earn a name for yourself as a man that can be trusted. Well, after I failed to protect my master, you can well imagine what my name was worth. Yeah, he's not been able to find a job since, has he? Mind you, your gear's rubbish. I'll prompt you to buy some more. That's what I'm doing. Prompting. The old man over there says he was a sellsword once years ago. Says he used to be a house guard for highborns. Landars or something like that. They don't live around here anymore. So Landar's one of those guys, what they wanted to know? We'll go back after we scout the rest. A well-meaning youth who mistakes tactlessness for honesty and voices every little thought that comes to mind. His careless cruelty has brought many to tears, even adults, and him a rather poor reputation. That's it now. Tactless speaking will steal his candy. A hunter who roams the local wilds, taught to honour life, he makes every effort not to waste a single part of his prey, and shares that which he does not leave with those who do. Ah, ethical hunters. Not killing for sport, killing for food and using the entire beast. How it used to be. Does he also only kill when the population is too high? That's another question as well. While employed as a groundskeeper by a noble family, he works as little as possible. Though he has been tasked with tending gardens all over town, he only trims the most prominent paths, leaving the grounds of abandoned estates to go wild and free. As we've gleaned the information from like a pro again. Nice chatting with you. We didn't even use the candy for anything. We could just leave it. But if I leave it without the tick mark on their heads, you know, I'll just do it again. And I'll be like, oh, it's nothing. That's how it works. Right, a woman who works at the tavern, though she chose to do so in the hopes she would one day meet the man of her dreams, fortune has yet to smile upon her. Lately, she's been wondering if she would have better luck working in the inn. Doesn't everyone wonder that? Well, we can now guide with ease. I think Ferion's level is allowing him to steal a hell of a lot now. A very lot. And then a whole nother portion of town. Bloomin' hell. We're never going to move on to Goldshore at this rate. Kamdu attends to various buildings throughout Stonegard. Through the town boasts a noble history, it has fallen into decline, which prompted one of the older noble families to employ his service. The other way of looking at it is the amount of I've scouted out these towns means we're going to blast through these chapter 2s when we finally do Alphen's one. The shadow bow occasionally blinds targets. Right, what do we inquire now? A slight and quick-witted merchant. He is ever looking for new ways to turn a profit with minimal effort, while of course making sure to never dirty his hands so far as it is possible. Merchants might have some good stuff, eh? Oh, what? Dust is good. There we go, we got that. Oh, we didn't rob this guy? How dare we? A man in the prime of his life who works as the town's apothecary. He eats well and exercises regularly, which helps him to maintain his youthful appearance. I should do that too. Alright, this one we're not trying to steal. That purifying seed, however. Right, finally reached the shops of town. This man makes paper in Stonegard, a town with a long and rich tradition for bookbinding. He painstakingly ensures that each page is equal in dimensions and quality, which has earned him an excellent reputation. Trades from far and wide come to purchase his product. So it really is a bookbinder's town. They've properly themed it as well. The Falcon Garb. 78, 84, 82 evasion. Seems pretty good. Who could be using that, I wonder? I mean, you could drop a little bit of defense for evasion there. Make him ridiculously evasive. Do that on many people, to be honest. We've all got a grand vest on, really. Let's do it for you. You get hit too much. I'm going to boost your evasion a little bit. Make you a bit more dodgy, but not in that way. Inquiry person. A man who provides blacksmith quality iron from Stonegard and the surrounding region. Had a misplaced desire to help, he recently purchased a large sword from the brother of his lover, despite the exorbitant price. This sword, the Forbidden Blade, occasionally increases target's physical attack. Interesting weapon you have there. 75k of purchasing. Trezor says no deal. We get ourselves a different sword though, which is a lot more powerful than the one we have on her. Take it. It's too big, that sword. Wow, this town's massive. A strikingly handsome son of a family of sculptors. His chiseled features, which catch the eye of many women, are only surpassed by those who shapes himself, as his every work is declared a masterpiece by his adoring fans. You're an artist. Do you have any art still? 3% and it sells. What about purchasing it? Do you think it would sell for more than I'm trying to buy it for? That's the gamble of Trezor, isn't it? It is a selling item. Well, take the gamble, Trezor. You've got to get this. You didn't even barter at all, Trezor. You suck. Trezor! I thought you were supposed to look for good deals, Trezor. Never using you again. Well, I made a large loss. A very, very large loss. And that is why we steal. Right, a rather social gentleman in a glance. He is in truth a consummate businessman who trades in information. How exactly he profits from it is anyone's guess, but the fact remains that those who seek secrets and rumours would do well to seek him out. Obviously, that's why Trezor's a merchant thief. Because she's seen Ferion be able to acquire stock for none of the price. And this is a bit too alluring, wouldn't you say? The town's cleric, he has a fondness for books and has even authored one that explains the teachings of the Sacred Flame in simple terms. He distributes copies of it to curious children. A hidden item is ours. What else can we steal? Loads of stuff. Stimulating ring, a protective ring, an enlightening ring. What are you doing? Put your hand here. Oh, your grace. I'll just take this. Don't mind me. Your grace. Let me take your ring. Still more people. A minstrel who quietly sings of history, from elegies of fallen kingdoms to requiems for the dead and other long-forgotten ballads of the past. The fortress of Everhold. Information is being gleaned. Maybe we can complete some of those side quests now. Top. The elusive shield. So elusive, I forget it's in my bag. And inquiring here, the friend and protector of a contemptible cat. Nothing more, nothing less. It seems like I'm supposed to knock him out, basically. We'll knock you out when we come back here with Hanit. You can be sure. We've nearly done the town, at least, and another quest waits in front of us. This young man sees his leader as more of a big brother, and he has sworn to follow him anywhere after the ruffian found him by the road and offered him a helping hand and a key. Though he is not much of a fighter, he is rather confident in his skills as both a tailor and a cook. So that's what you do for your brother. He has, however, the rock cleaver axe. A very, very nice axe. That said, we only have one axe equipped at the moment, which is on you, Elfin. Do you want the rock cleaver axe? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Have that. Right, a crass and blustering ruffian, he and his brethren stir up trouble around town. His sister, his only family, tried her best to show him a better way, but now that she's gone, there is no one left to keep his worst impulses in check. Still we shall. Take his wind amulet and protective earring. We pretty much just scalped the town. This elderly gentleman who once travelled all across the world has settled down to sell the remainder of his wares. Having spent most of his life on his road, he is without family and is quietly looking for a suitable heir to his estate. Hey, Trezor wants more business. And this is the guy with the good stuff. Elemental Augmenter. A curious antique. What's the purchase price for something of that power? Quite nice, I have to say, to be honest. I'm going to try twice, and if I fail, I'm going to actually buy that, because that is probably like a massive increase of damage. Unlucky. I'm actually going to buy this one. So, Trezor, you did a good job there. Attack plus 100 is probably a nice thing. No haggling again, though. Where's the haggles? Where's the haggles? Attack plus 100. Seems pretty good. Those brutes are always coming around my shop, picking fights that no one ever sought. They meddle in my trade and even threaten me with violence. I was proud of my wares as any, but even I wouldn't shop here if I had to deal with that. And if I had someone else to bother. So it wants me to beat up either this guy and this guy, or just this guy. We'll have to remember that for when we come back to the town. Not too long a time. So let's see if the lore we picked up is any good for everyone else. Alright then.
Well met.
The Ventus Dynasty. We do not have the information for you, but maybe we have it for you, Noel. Okay. Let's just skip past the original bit we read not too long ago. The Fortress of Everhold. We do have the information for.
Amazing.
A ballad about the Castle of Everhold, you say? No, I've never heard of it. So Red-Eyed Dragon appeared, sowing death and destruction. Hornburg was on the verge of collapse. It was up to the Asian King Beowulf to defeat the dragon. He built a castle strong enough to withstand the dragon, then risking all, rode out to meet it. If this ballad's tale is true, then the remains of that castle must still stand somewhere in these lands. This is a valuable new clue. If I can find that castle, then... Gramercy, fair friend, you have been of a great service. Gramercy? We're learning all these new words, you know. And we got ourselves another tough nut. As Noel sorted out. In the meantime, there is a quest. actually here we did check before. No, we didn't. This bookbinder. This tome came from land across the sea. It appears to describe the lives and customs of the people who live here. Sadly, it's written in a script I can make neither head nor tail of. I wonder if anyone can. Lost in translation. Right, he's a young man drawn into the world of bookbinding by his love of the written word. Disinclined to physical exertion, he learned all about the world through tomes, and as an adult now works hard to bring such joys to like-minded introverts. Alright, another hidden item around the land. Did I miss my chance of stealing something really good like that? Thankfully, no I did not. 100% chance. Now who do we put that on? Well, I think it'll go on you. No, we just gave you the evasion, didn't we? I mean, that's good. Go on. You lose your evasion. Your HP isn't high enough either. Sort that out. Do we have any information for you? So we've got to find someone who can translate this book from across the sea. Must resort to memory, which we know is terrible. Why are you saying I'm evil still? I've explained the situation enough. I'm a thief. What do you expect me to do? Alright then, out you go. No, not Ulbrich. Primrose comes in for Alfin. And we'll continue on our way now that we've done that much. I would like to sleep at the inn before I leave, just to top myself up. Before anything happens, as the hidden item is just over there. Yeah, I'm Robin Hood. I sort out loads of people's problems, but I just require some... I require gear and sustenance and weapons and items to be able to do this saving of people, you know? That's how it works. The thing is, I think Primrose is a good body as well. The elemental heavy armor, which is the element attack up as well. So in terms of the dodge stuff, I'm taking evasion to be a better stat. Let's put it on you. I mean, if you dodge attack, that is the ultimate defense. You've got to point it that way. Well, on the next part of the road we go towards Alfin's Chapter 2. As we continue to try and do them in level order. Next will be Cyrus's, I feel.
Interesting dilemma.
Right, what am I doing? Not like you really have the ability to sort these guys out. We need to sort the guy out of the front. We know that now. That guy needs to be broken, no matter what.
The flame burns bright.
Okay, we found a weakness. That was a good little try. I may as well go level slash, because it'll break one. Actually, it was enough to take out those guys, no problem.
I'm ready.
So that's cool. May as well just moonlight. What's this guy? Now Trezor can go to work. I just need to attack the guy. Check for weaknesses for me.
An interesting dilemma. So much to learn.
Right, bows. I think we should be able to knock out the other ones no matter what. With certain powerful attacks. Like that.
It's my turn now.
Do the same thing.
Pardon me.
Use your powers, Trezor. We've got you the Steel
Time to
SP.
close up shop.
The game's ultimate attack. Right then, up we go. To Goldshore it is. A whole town, pretty much scouted and pocketed. I'm just such a pocket monster.
Ready or not, here I come.
So, where to next? That guy's gonna attack and there's nothing I can do to stop him. I have a spear, Sam.
An interesting dilemma.
As long as we can stop super powerful bloke from just nuking us, I'm happy. Go for luminescence. It might take the bird down anyway, even though it's got 3 shields to break.
I am ready.
And we're pretty much good for the rest, aren't we?
The moonlight glows.
the moonlight waltz.
Here I go!
Go on, Trezor. Get in there with your sword powers. Break the goat for me with your not exactly strong attack power.
Pardon me.
Out of my way.
Not exactly strong.
You're too.
And then Farion just mashes this guy to oblivion.
Now,
But somehow still alive. Until then.
you should have studied harder.
It's true. Trezor isn't weak. If anything, characters are undergeared compared to other characters. So maybe I should be stealing more. Rather than being made to feel guilty about it. As we enter the Moonstruck Coast, which is on the way to blooming Alfin's level 2, but is a level 31 zone. What? Why is your chapter 2 in such a dangerous place, Alfin? I feel like you've not thought about where you want to go, sir.
Can't we settle this like gentlemen?
Time to steal more, indeed. Well, now I'm a bit worried about what we might end up facing. This guy in front of me is not going to be daggers weak. So I better use a level slash to try and check for weaknesses. None found. Though it did do extra damage on the ones in the back, really.
Now, what next?
This is going to suck. I need to know the weakness of the guy in front. I know there's spears there as an option. But I have no special spear attacks. Which is the most disappointing part of this.
I am ready.
Let's go with Lightning Blast. I hope that I win out. Lovely.
An interesting dilemma.
I don't really need to attack with the special stuff, so let's go with a heal wins across the party.
Pain shall please
Cyrus's
Out of my
HP is
way.
probably my next highest amount of concern, to be perfectly honest with you.
I appreciate it.
We'll fight the strong enemies.
Where's
I'll take
the
him out
nearest
still in a
tavern?
couple of turns. Get some more JP. Primrose gets 27. I think we are at a level that we can walk along this path quite nicely. More at the point with gearing, scaling, and many other reasons why we can continue along. Lightning Blast finally learned. Cyrus, you'll need this for this path by the look of it. Alright, Elephant's Enlightenment has been unlocked. For 3 turns, spells cast by a single chosen ally that usually target all foes will instead be focused on a single foe at increased intensity. That's not bad for bosses. But then you have to use 30 SP to set it up. And then do more. Okay, then you boost that so it lasts even more turns, most likely. Aside from that, let's get your sidestep ability and find out what your ultimate ability will be. It's Bethelgen's Bounty. Unleash a non-elemental attack on a single foe and receive money equivalent to the damage dealt. Money! Of course it would be. What else? Well, we got 3,000 ability here. We probably should build towards your next one rather than go for... No, we should go for Blizzard. No. Yeah, yes, we should. We're not going for your special, but we'll go for Blizzard now. Ah, no, we're not. No, we'll go for your actual abilities. Let's go for that Peacock Strut for now. And we've got the next tier in not much time. So what support skills did I gain off that? Vim and Vigor. The equipping character will regenerate HP each turn. Nice. Also, we get SP Saver. Halves SP consumption for the equipping character. Pretty nice. Let's use that. More SP can be chunked out now. Though it's not probably best on her. Probably better on other people. But it makes Merchant a quite valuable talent choice for other people. And second wind. Recover a certain amount of SP each turn. What do I want to switch for that? I've already got that on you, haven't I? Oh yeah, switch recipients for second win. SP, we got HP regen, we got SP regen. We got even more. Wait, what? Well, there's a shrine, top left. The town, which way am I going to get to the town? It seems no matter what it's right, so that means that there's a treasure chest this way. Or just a dead end. Let's head on to the beaches. Beautiful, sparkling beaches.
Step right up.
My turn.
Alright, we've seen some weaknesses. However, we don't have any axes, so that's not helpful.
Level slash.
But we found at least one break worth there.
Let's do this.
Shall I go trade Tempest? It only costs 5 now.
The winds of fortune are howling.
We found everyone to be weak to Trezor. Trezor just jumped up in
I'm
value.
ready.
Meanwhile, everyone else is lower in value.
Ah!
Daggers, okay. Crabs don't like daggers, I guess because you can prise their shells apart. Eye for an eye breaks, nice.
An interesting dilemma.
And we also got the weakness there, which means that most people are broken, so I may as well just zap a little bit. Pretty much.
Out of my way. I appreciate it.
Trezor's got the weakness in front of him. He needs to steam the crabs for max damage.
And that's that.
Hot wind. That's what we're going with. Cyrus levels that. Alright then, supposedly then, it's to the left is West Shore, or upwards is West Goldshore Coast to Goldshore. There's a chest up there. North is Stonegard Pass. No matter what's over here is completely different from what we're doing elsewhere. I'll take the copperfield pouch in the meantime. Don't mind me on this beautiful, luscious, shiny beach. Who are you?
Wow.
It's Kit! Of course it is! Oh, so we meet again! It's me, Kit. I've been traveling with the troop ever since you helped introduce me. I think I might have at last found some hints of my father's whereabouts. I'm facing the direction opposite where the troop is headed. I hope to ever learn what happened to my father. I will have to part ways with everyone.
However,
The impresario was very understanding and said that I should do what I must to find my father. And I wish I could do something more to thank the troop for taking me in before I must leave them. Right, so how do we help the troop, guy?
Hello.
It's not slightly more lovely. It's the same blue as our tent. That said, it's gone a bit old. We should probably give it a new coat of paint. We need lapis lazuli to make more blue paint if we want to spruce it back up, and that's no easy thing to come by. Lapis lazuli! That's what we're after now, is it? Right, one of the performers of the traveling troupe who performs as cheerful and charming clown. However, she is prone to worry and grows anxious whenever she sees the acrobats performing. I don't think I have any lapis lazuli currently, but I have a very quick hand. We found ourselves another primeval. That's really good. Yikes, that's really, really good. Who do I equip that on? Oh, definitely you at this point. Not that you really need it. All that extra SP, though. Well, Ferion is our most defensive guy again.
Time to teach you a lesson.
I know it's Lapis Lazuli. I like saying it's Lazuli. If you haven't got it yet, sometimes I pronounce things wrong. Other times I do it very much on purpose. Maybe I like the way it sounds. Stab, stab. As long as Ferion stays alive forever, we know we're okay. Trezor! Stop taking hits! Alright, well, that guy's swords
What is the logical course of action?
and broken winds. I'm gonna have to heal wounds, obviously, to keep Trezor up a bit more. So it's a 10% restore. They're beating up
out of
Trezor.
my way.
They're like Trezor. Trezor is the weak link. We must end her. But then you know, like, Trezor's got 500 more HP than Cyrus. It's a lot easier to take Cyrus down. I've got to point that out to you enemies here.
Nighthode, bring your shade.
Your idea here isn't that great. Also, Trezor hates you. Feel her wrath. Or just stay alive.
An interesting dilemma.
Or just don't die. Finally.
Thus ends your lesson.
Protect the treasure! Well, Farion levels up to 34 from our travels. Why does Alfin have to be so far away? How do I get up there? Well, you can see the very obvious path. Lapis Lazuli. We're gonna go get it. Right, it's a shrine to my left. That's gotta be our merchant shrine. The articulate stone is gained, however, in the meantime. What the hell? What are these things, honestly? Let's go through the inventory. Because we got a lot of herb... Well, we got a lot of nuts I can use, for starters. So we got greatly increased physical attack. Trezor, you need some of that, to be honest. Do you want 2 of them, Trezor? There you go. Physical defense. Cyrus, you take that. You keep getting whacked around, so have it all. Elemental attack. Obviously makes sense for Cyrus to have it too. Elemental defense. We're going to put that on Farion because I feel like I'm leaving him out. Give some Trezor some accuracy too. Farion a little bit more on top of that. Speed. We just make our thief faster. Tree nuts. They're just normal. How dare they? I'm guessing it's a key item. Wow, look at all this knowledge I've obtained. Right, these stones aren't there, are they? Oh, yeah, of course, they're these stones. Articulate stone allows you to not be silenced. It's interesting that silence affects skills usage in this one, rather than just... Oh, it's a birdie, I don't want to kill it.
My turn.
I like them birds. Why would I hurt them birdies?
I appreciate it. Really?
That's evasive Farion getting hit quite a bit there.
My turn now.
Wow, her SP cutting on her skills is pretty good. That'd be 11 if she was Scholar. 11 MP.
I am ready.
And she has 158. That'd be pretty good. Let's use Scholar skill. Bring down the lightning. Now we gotta sort out what weakness you have. Or we gotta hit you is more to the point. Good job there. Revenge. It's probably gonna be bows, I'd imagine, but you are also Treasure of the Trade Winds. Fossil gets gifted Subway Judicious. Thank you very much. I'm missing my bows. To be honest, I think I can just kill this guy right out. Oh, we got poison on him.
I am ready.
Right. Is it staffs? No. It's got to be bows, but we don't have bows apart from on Trezor. And again, she is the mistress of Breaking Wind. Should have done that into a break, shouldn't I? Do you think you could get another turn so you can heal yourself there,
I appreciate
Cyrus?
it.
No?
I am
You
ready.
don't want to heal yourself? You're fine with things as they are? Let him have another turn.
Now, what next?
I think you should heal more.
A miracle like no other.
A miracle like no other. You're overstating a little bit, Mr. Regen. As the poison does its
You
work.
should have studied harder.
Everyone looks so majestic when they hold a staff. That they do. The definition of finish is pressing the power button. We've done that one time, haven't we? On a Let's Play. Alright, there's one more job that I can power up. I know there is. It's not you, it is you. Ah, I'm going to job instead of skills. There we go. Plan for dance. We got the speed up, and now we can see her ultimate ability, which is Celtigaze Seduction. For 3 turns, skills performed by a single ally that usually target one foe will affect all foes. So I can get SP Thief on everyone. Why do I always think in terms of Farion? An SP Thief. It's just the best ability. She also got a new ability there, which is on-call. Once per battle, upon being incapacitated, you recover... not so good. I'd rather go with what I've got currently, to be honest. Maybe it might be better than eye for an eye, to be fair. But there's a shrine out here, so we're going to go and have a look for it. Did I go the wrong side of this? No, I did not. Or, yes, I did. I'm not sure. I'll take the Inspiriting Plum, but what's along here? Is that the entrance? The Shrine of the Trader!
May I have this day?
But enemies first. Oh, hello!
What is the logical course of action?
Well, the logical course of action is to use that thing that we figured out. So, yes.
A gift for you.
In terms of breaking this guy, I think I can do it this turn, especially with that extra attack there. That's going to help a lot. As hostile has followed. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. Let's just use your trade wins, because they only cost 3 SP now. Switch prime power, was it?
I'm ready.
Switch prime power. I mean, I could just wait for other people with strong, other abilities to attack you. Let's use the lowest HP. It's still a good 2k damage.
The show is over.
Life is good. That was a bit of experience, that's for sure. 476 JP, 4+K in cash, 3 level ups, Cyrus, Primrose, and Trezor. And that's pretty good. And now we get ourselves another skill. And Trezor spotted 2,280 here. Kind of makes sense considering it is the Shrine of the Trader and all. Alright then, a voice echoes in your head. Hail, traveller. I am Befelgan the Trader. Are you now? Unto thee who dost boldly venture to this place, I impart the knowledge of the heavens. Now we have the merchant power as a secondary job, meaning that we never have to use Trezor again. I'm just saying that to be inflammatory to people watching. Back to the Moonstruck Coast, level 31. Psh, that leaves just the Shrine of the Dancer left, so we'll be able to get there nicely. But first of all, outfit.
Step right up.
Massive journey continues. Right, we're going to attack with electric.
My turn.
Many electrics. Unfortunately, I can't stop this guy attacking, but that was good.
Over here.
Thank you, Mr. Dodgy Ferion. We're dodgy in the right way.
Thunder, ring out.
This is how we sort our enemies, isn't it?
Course of action.
With amazing scholar overpoweredness.
You should have studied harder.
Job done.